I believe that a teacher from our community should be recognized for their outstanding commitment and passion because all of our teachers at Pella High are heavily involved in all of our lives and shaping who we want to become. There may be no bigger example of such teachers than those who run the speech and drama programs at Pella Community High School, especially Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones is constantly working to ensure that speech and drama are standing on their feet, and I honestly don't know what we'd do without her. She's just so kind and well organized, and she really inspires me to want to do more with the art of performing. I performed my first play since elementary school under her guidance, and it made me want to potentially pursue a minor in theater in the future. Overall, there isn't enough that I could say about what Mrs. Jones does for our school and its programs. That is why I believe she should be chosen for this award.
Mrs. Jones puts a lot of time and effort into making our speech season amazing. Every year, I really feel like she cares about the piece I am performing, despite the fact that I am one of the many kids she needs to help. Being a part of the speech team has given me confidence and a feeling of self-worth, and Mrs. Jones works harder than anyone to make that possible. In the classroom, she creates a fun environment that I look forward to every day. She isn't over the top with due dates, which allows less stress when coming to her class. Overall, she has had a huge impact on my high school experience, and I don't take that for granted.
I wish to nominate Suzi Jones for Leighton State Bank's 2022 Teacher of the Year. I have taught with Suzi Jones at Pella High School for the past 14 years, and she exemplifies outstanding passion and commitment at a level that is most deserving of this award. She teaches a variety of classes in the English department, including dual credit college courses, and she teaches a drama class where she has students from freshmen to seniors at different academic abilities, where she's able to connect with students from a variety of backgrounds and motivation levels. She's passionate about giving students opportunities to perform and equipping them to grow in their talents. She directs plays and musicals, serves as the speech director of large group and individual events, is the troop leader for thespians, takes students to poetry out loud competitions, and works to take students to compete and participate in state and national level thespian festivals. On her own time, she also helps student speakers and adult speakers with speeches for graduation, coordinates homecoming skits for student assembly, and helps students prepare for college auditions for scholarships. She goes above and beyond her assigned duties to provide students opportunities to perform and to gain valuable experiences. Additionally, she works hard to improve organizations across the state of Iowa. She serves as the development coordinator for Iowa Thespians, on the advisory board for the Iowa Alliance for Arts Education, and has served on the All-State Committee with the Iowa High School Speech Association. She's very active in the community, and she exemplifies passion in and outside of the school. At every event that we have for speech and drama, alumni return and thank her for completing a letter of recommendation for them, or they share a memory that they have from their time of working with her. She works endlessly, committing herself to bettering students in a variety of capacities, all without recognition. She is most deserving of this award.
I nominated Mrs. Jones because she gives opportunities to many students and she creates a very welcoming environment in the classroom. She connects with her students on a personal level, which helps learning become more interactive and successful. She's one of my favorite teachers in the school, and she helps make extracurriculars such as speech and plays a lot of fun.
Suzi Jones has taught English and speech at Pella High School for many years. The work she does in and out of the classroom to support students and education in Pella is extraordinary. She teaches both college credit and regular education courses and helps every student be successful with the very challenging material she teaches. While she is a phenomenal classroom teacher who supports all students, it is the work she does to champion student participation in the arts that really makes her stand out. She has been a speech coach and has directed plays for years. Under her guidance, the program has grown tremendously. Mrs. Jones encourages all students to find their voice or find where they can be most successful. She works to find opportunities for students outside of the traditional plays and speech contests as well. Mrs. Jones works with Poetry Out Loud and national competition as well as the thespians. She takes students to these contests and conventions on her own time and is unpaid for this work. She is also in charge of the Union Street Players Drama Camp, a week-long experience for elementary and middle school students to learn more about theater. Finally, it is important to recognize Mrs. Jones for her volunteer efforts. For years, she has volunteered for the summer lunch program. She is also active in her church and in the community. Suzi Jones is a model for students and truly shows them what citizenship looks like. She is very deserving of recognition and it is my honor to nominate my colleague.
Suzanne Jones deserves this award because she goes above and beyond in her passion for the arts at our school. She has personally given me opportunities to showcase my creativity, and I am forever grateful for her.
I think Mrs. Whittington put it best when she wrote, "Mrs. Jones goes above and beyond to give students opportunities for performing, and she works so hard in the classroom. I don't think she is recognized enough for her passion and for her work."
I think Mrs. Jones deserves this award because she works extremely hard to help students be their best selves. This includes encouraging to be involved in plays and speech, even if they are not acting or part of crew. This way they could still be a part of the experience and care about the other things in their lives. This is what she did for me.
Mrs. Jones is deserving of the Teacher of the Year award because of her consistent dedication to giving her students a welcoming chance to get involved in speech, no matter their knowledge of drama. I decided to participate in the school play at the start of our school year due to her encouragement and the accepting environment she created. She introduced me to speech and the family-like relationships that came with it. I found a new hobby because of her, and she worked so hard so that every student can have opportunities to perform, experiment, and do what they love. She deserves this award as she goes above and beyond any other teacher I've met and does not expect anything in return.
Mrs. Jones taught my drama class last year, and I've worked with her through speech and our school productions. She's always willing to put in the work. She's so committed to everything she does and shows she cares about her students through her actions. Mrs. Jones is so encouraging and can always find something positive with someone. This is why Mrs. Jones should be Teacher of the Year.
Mrs. Jones works diligently to help her students be the best they can be, and she's always super supportive too. I haven't had her for more than just this speech season, but she always makes an effort to say hello to me in the halls, which really means a lot to me.
I used to be an introverted kid and was very frustrated that I could never talk to people well, so I decided to join the speech team, which Mrs. Jones led. At first when I joined, I was very nervous because I never had tried to do anything with speech before, but despite my lack of experience in speech, Mrs. Jones had no problem putting me where I desired to go, the one-act team. Throughout the season, I found new friends, I found my voice, and I found a new love and inspiration for the creative arts. I now enjoy writing novels and poems in my free time, and I look forward to acting as I'm signing up for acting classes over the summer. Our team made to state with our one-act performance, acting and speech made me find what I love to do and gave me something to look forward to for next year. And I credit Mrs. Jones for that. Because she was willing to risk her one-act placement to give me a chance on the team, I was able to find my passion. I believe that Mrs. Jones should be recognized as an outstanding teacher because she was willing to give students a shot to find their talents, motivations, and passion. She teaches several classes such as AM Lit, English, and several English electives, and on top of that, she still decides to host speech and the plays and musicals that we hold at the school, just because she cares for the students and wants to do what she loves, the creative arts, and that I can truly respect.
Hello, my name is Sammy Clark, and I am a junior at Pella Community High School, and I am nominating my teacher, Mrs. Jones, for the Leighton State Bank-sponsored Teacher of the Year Award. Suzanne Jones is my speech and drama coach, as well as my current academic teacher for American Literature. Mrs. Jones is not only a great teacher and director, but she also has a very kind and genuine heart. She is considerably patient and cares for the students she educates. Mrs. Jones is extremely passionate about the arts and guiding kids, such as myself, to discover who they are and the dreams they wish to pursue. I met Mrs. Jones initially through the Union Street Players' own drama camp program at the local Pella Community Center, and I have to give her credit because she is truly the one who ignited my own passion for drama and theater. She has inspired me to try for everything I can and get plenty of theatrical experience. And because of those memories, I've made so many new friends and relationships with other people that will last a lifetime. Mrs. Jones has directed a whole array of musicals, plays, and other productions, along with being the central head of the PHS drama department, a speech coach, on top of teaching within the classroom. It's needless to say that Suzi Jones is nothing short of amazing and a phenomenal teacher and director. But what makes her special, in my opinion, is her desire to get to know and bond with students. She wants to aid us and help us improve and soar in whatever way we can. Mrs. Jones gives everybody the opportunity to perform on the PHS stage and beyond. And, those are chances that don't come really often in regular day-to-day life. Mrs. Jones is also hilarious, and she has a strong determination to welcome incoming students and make everybody feel comfortable. She's understanding of students' crazy conflicts and schedules and other things they have going on, and does her best to make sure that every event can fit and everyone can be included. I can't wait to see, and maybe be a part of, what she does next. The drama department is in good hands. So please take my message into consideration, because Mrs. Jones deserves this wonderful award for all of her awesome hard work and dedication. She's seriously the best, and I really think that she deserves something in return for everything she does. Thank you.